Our universe is this pretzel-shaped cluster of galaxies. And a collision with another universe is going to occur. While it may be entertaining to watch, we should really be concerned about what would happen if they crash. A cold spot in our universe is the sole possible hint of a cosmic collision that we have ever found. Based on data from the European Space Agency's Planck spacecraft, this region was determined to be 1.8 billion light-years large, significantly colder than the rest of space, and lacking 10,000 galaxies. Although its existence first perplexed scientists, some have since proposed that this location could be a type of bruise or scar left over following a collision with another universe. However, how can we be certain? If so, what is the likelihood that it will occur again? Let me take a moment to address something that may be making some of you scratch your heads before we move on. The term universe typically refers to everything that exists in space and time, including galaxies, planets, stars, and all other known forms of matter and energy. Given that the cosmos is essentially all that exists, then there can only be one of them, right? Not always. A few scientists accept the multiverse theory. According to this theory, there were other universes that came into being at the Big Bang, in addition to our own. That there are an endless number of other universes out there, we haven't discovered a method to observe or quantify them yet. If this idea is correct, then it's feasible that following the Big Bang, the growth rates of all these other universes may have been the same. Should such be the case, they may have collided during their expansion. And with that, we return to the area of cold. A portion of our universe known as the cold spot is 0.00015 degrees Celsius colder than the rest of it. That may not seem like much, but scientists are beginning to believe it's more than just an aberration. Because of how consistently the temperature is throughout the rest of the universe, it is hypothesized that the frigid region could be a remnant of a collision between two worlds. And the crash might have moved a bit of energy out of that spot in our universe, causing the colder temperature. But how might such a massive collision appear? There are some really great ideas out there, but we can't say for sure. A University of California researcher stated that if another universe collided with ours, its wall would reflect light, making it appear as though it were a massive mirror racing toward us in the sky. We might inherit a completely different set of physical laws if this other universe and ours merged. Many planets might be propelled into space at absurd speeds by the absence or weakening of gravity, which would cause them to break free from the gravitational pull of their stars. Stars would disappear without gravity, leaving us in a state of constant darkness. This would almost completely eliminate life as we know it on Earth and in most of the cosmos. We wouldn't have access to food or clean air if there were no stars, because plants wouldn't be able to use photosynthesis to convert starlight into energy. However, despite how horrible it all sounds, we shouldn't be concerned about it, since there is very little possibility that our universe will collide with another. To start with, we're not even positive that other worlds exist for us to collide with. Even if there are, there is very little to no probability of them happening again because any collisions would have occurred when they were expanding, 380,000 years after the Big Bang. If you're going to worry about colliding with anything, maybe you should pick something a little more realistic, like an asteroid. Just imagine for a while, suppose it happens, what then? For more interesting videos like this, hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to comment below.